Welcome back, everybody, to some Steins Gate Zero. I'm your host, the Musical Gamer, and we are here face-to-face with our worst nightmare, or probably our best waifu, Amadeus Kurisu. Also, just to let you guys know, I have spent some time talking to you guys on Twitter, the Discord, and in the YouTube comment section, and a lot of you seem to either be relatively indifferent to the voices or wanting them. So, as of this point forward, we are going to have some actual voice acting, so fear not. We'll be able to hear all of our favorite characters interact in this game in the way they have been intended to. So, without further ado, let us continue on and see what happens. Nice to meet you, indeed. I couldn't respond at all. Something felt slightly off about the way Kurisu moved on the screen. But it was really slight. I'd get used to it soon. More importantly, the voice and the way she spoke were exactly like the real Kurisu. I almost cried. And it was all I could do to stop from breaking down. You know, this has to be... Just think about it like this for a second. I am literally seeing my dead girlfriend, essentially my dead girlfriend, speak to me, but it's not actually her, nor is she a real physical human being. But it's something totally conscious and able to interact in a way that a normal human would. This has to be the trippiest and most, like, distressing feeling in the world Okabe must be feeling right now. Like, that is messed up beyond all belief. The camera on the PC switched from me to Maho. Was she talking about the fact that I didn't respond to her introduction? Sure, what? Our relationship? What is our relationship? Like, acquaintances? Alright, I guess that works. Mao decided not to tell Amadeus that I was a friend of Kurisu's before she died. Yeah, that might be a little weird for the computer. I mean, I don't even know how the computer would react to that. Why, I wonder? Did she not want Amadeus to find out? Or was I supposed to tell her myself? The Kurisu on the screen turned to me and smiled. Calm down. If I told you it was music, how would you respond? The words got stuck in my throat. I said, calm down. Calm down, you dolt. You know this is just a program. Her words, her appearance, even the conversation she's having with you right now, they're all artificial. But even though I knew that, I still couldn't speak. I had no idea what to say. And more than that, the words, nice to meet you, hit me harder than I thought they would. This wasn't the Kurisu I'd spent those 3 weeks with. Maho had told me this ahead of time, and I thought I'd understood it, but hearing it for myself hurt more than I imagined. I regretted not taking my anxiety meds, but it was too late now. Quick, pop the pills, where's the drugs? I need my fix. My heart rate soared and my breathing became irregular. My head was spinning and the corners of my vision were beginning to dim. At some point, my lips had gone totally dry. Kurisu sounded worried. That voice software must be pretty good if it could handle nuances like that. Well, yeah. I mean, how the hell do you exist, basically? Wait, what? Since when? My head snapped up in surprise at Maho's bizarre statement. Yeah, since when was this in my contract? I never signed up for this shit. Me? Maho's assistant? An assistant for the assistant? Then I'd go to Victor Kandria University? It just kind of came out of nowhere, you know.
ま、冗談だけれどね。
Oh, gee, thanks. You're playing with my life. You're playing with my future, and it's a joke to you.
もしかして本気にした？
信じちゃいない。
I wasn't going to tell her that I almost did.
でも、もっともっと勉強してくれれば、あながち冗談じゃなくなるかもしれないわよ。
仮にそうだとしても、レスキネン教授の助手がいい。
This was my way of getting back at her.
教授の助手って思っている以上に大変よ。あの方は本当に子供だから。
A big kid? What do you mean? As she spoke, she quietly came over next to me and tapped me on the arm a few times. I see. So that was it. She was making a joke to try and calm me down. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
悪かった。ありがとう。
You're more kind and thoughtful than I thought you were.
何のことかしら？
I thought you were a science idiot. I didn't think subtlety was her thing. Maybe I was wrong.
先輩、ちょっと。
Kurisu beckoned to Maho from within the screen in a very human manner.
何？
もうちょっとこっち。スピーカーに寄ってください。
Maho moved her ear close to the speaker. I was just thinking about how weird it was when...
Huh?
Maho suddenly turned bright red and shouted at the screen. What did you do?
そんなわけないでしょ。何を言ってるのあなた。
What did you say to her?
そんなに照れなくても。
照れ
Embarrassed.
てるわけじゃないわ。とにかくおかしなことを言うのはやめて。
そうですか？
そうです。
一体何の話を？
It was obvious that Kurisu had whispered something to Maho. What did she say? Maho glanced at me. You want to fill me in, please? Enlighten me? For some reason, she blushed and turned away. Did you ask her if I... Oh, no. Did you really? Ah, I see. From the way Maho was acting and what I knew about Kurisu, there was only one possibility.
このスイーツかっこ笑い目。
Goddamn mainstream women. Wait, what? What is this? Mainstream women. A pejorative term used to refer to girls who are easily influenced by trends who think in ways that men find impossible to understand. However, it is said that only the people who use it often are boys who have very little experience with women. So basically, you're telling me I can't understand them and I'm stupid for trying. Thanks, game. I really wanted that. God damn it. God damn it to hell. I could be hip. I swear I could be hip. I whispered a name I often teased Kurisu with and suddenly felt a lot better. She must have said something stupid like, you two make a good couple, or you finally found a man, huh? The way she looked at a boy and girl holding a friendly conversation and immediately assumed they were dating was just like the Kurisu I knew. Sheesh, what a system. It didn't need to be that true to her personality, did it? I chuckled. Do you think this Kurisu also browses at channel when Maho and the professor aren't looking too? She's a memer. She's a shit poster. That's one of the reasons why I love her so much. Huge anonymous message board that's the largest of its kind in Japan. It's basically like this universe's version of 4chan. She's a shit poster. Nah, knowing her, she's probably commenting. I remember Kurisu once browsed that channel in the Future Gadget Laboratory's computer when she knew nobody else was around.
ちょっと入ってくるときはノックぐらいしてよ。
クリスティーナ、お前はやるべきことをサボって何を見ていた？
Oh, I wish I could read that. Just
おい、そのこれはひどい。はいはい、ワロスワロスみたいな笑い方はなんだ？
right, raffle kind of laugh. Wait, what?
いや、アットチャンネラークリス。
その呼び方はやめて。
俺はすでに気づいていた。そう、とっくに気づいていたんだ。お前からアットチャンネラーとしての匂いのようなものがプンプンと醸し出されていた。
You reek of an at channeler.
失礼だな。ちゃんと毎日香りがきつくない香水つけてるぞ。
そういう意味ではない。俺が言っているのは魂レベルだ。だが隠そうとするとはいじらしいな。アットチャンネラークリス。
I feel like the music might be too loud. I can barely hear the voices over this. Hold on. I'm messing with the music volume right now. Oh, you know what it is? I should probably push this up to like the max or something. I think that would make the most sense. All right, let's do that. I think that'll help a lot.
その名で呼ぶな。
Do not call me that, you son of a bitch. I am mad scientist. Isoku, son of a bitch. Your soul's power level, huh? My silly remarks seem to have a much deeper meaning now. Was the girl in front of me one day going to, as Dr. Leskinen had said, become a real artificial soul? When that happens, what are we supposed to call the soul that still existed in this world after the body was gone? Not dead or alive, but something in between. So stuck in like a limbo, kind of. This wasn't science anymore. It was philosophy, or maybe religion. Girl, you need Jesus.
バカな話はここまでにしましょう。岡部さんだってこんな中身のないことを聞きたくて来たわけではないわ。
Okay, yeah, that voice stuff is coming in loud and clear now.
そうやってごまかすところがますます怪しいですね。
ウイルスをぶち込むわよ。
Oh!
嘘です。もう言いません。
Protect your life, huh? Kurisu quickly bowed her head. I bet back when Kurisu was still alive, she had conversations like this with Maho every day. I'm sure Dr. Leskinen had a lot of fun watching them. It was actually kind of cute.
お騒がせしてごめんなさい、岡部さん。彼女と何か話してみる？
Who, me?
Oh.
Sure, I'll give it a try. What could possibly go wrong? Mao offered me the seat in front of the PC. Kurisu's face was on the monitor right in front of me. When our eyes met, she smiled a little. I didn't know she reacted like this to people when she first met them. Yeah, she certainly didn't do that to us, did she? When my meeting with Kurisu went about as badly as it possibly could have, I realized that her prickly attitude towards me could have been unusual for her. Yeah, didn't we basically, like, grope her?
どんなことでも聞いてください。可能な範囲でお答えしますから。
そうだな。
This wasn't good. I was remembering every moment I'd ever spent with Kurisu. I couldn't think of what to say. And then the words that came out of my mouth were...
タイムマシンは作れるだろうか。
Oh! Dropping the big one. That was what I'd once argued about with Kurisu on another world line. In the end, I'd lost the argument completely.
はい？
え？
タイムマシーンですか？
何の話を始めるのかと思ったら、いきなり何？
Oh, if I try to explain to you, we'd be here forever.
ただのテストだよ。思考実験ができるかどうかっていう。
Thought experiments, okay.
どうクリス？
そうですね。結論から言ってしまうとタイムマシンは可能ではない。けれど不可能とまでは言い切れないといったところでしょうか。
え？
That wasn't what she said.
最初に結論を言ってしまうとタイムマシンなんていうのはバカらしい代物だということです。
It's idiotic. Ah, lovely. That's what Kurisu had said in the Alpha World line. I remembered that well.
俺はタイムマシンなんてバカらしい代物だと思うけどな。
I remembered our old debate and decided to repeat what Kurisu had said then.
そう決めつけるのは早計ですよ。
そうかな。確かに世界中の科学者がタイムトラベル理論を提唱している。主な理論だけで11あるが、どれも仮説の域を出ない。しかも理論同士が矛盾し否定し合っているものまである。
ええ。
例えば宇宙紐理論やワームホール理論。これらは思考実験としてはタイムトラベルを可能にするが、そもそも宇宙紐だのエキゾチック物質だの、どこからどう探してくればいいのか見当もつかない。つまり現実的ではない。
This is also something that Kurisu had told me in the Alpha World line. So yeah, nothing realistic about it, huh? but the Kurisu on the screen was unmoved.
それは科学者がまだ重大な何かを発見できていないからでしょうね。
それじゃあ君はタイムマシンをいつか作れると思っているのか？
不可能とまでは言い切れない。そう言いましたよ。
That is a little odd. Yeah, her opinion was slightly different. Is that just because of the world lines? Because we're in the beta world line as opposed to the alpha one? Was this because I was in the beta world line? Or perhaps...
なあ、ヒアジョーさん。彼女は自分がオリジナルの記憶から派生した存在だということは認識しているんだよな。
もちろん。
じゃあ、うまい例が思いつかないんだが、一卵性ソーセージみたいなことはあるのか？生まれた時は見分けがつかない。だが、育つにつれて差異が出てくるとか、そういうこと。
That is interesting. Because they would probably grow and lead different lives after the point of creation. I guess that's why you have to constantly update the memory with the physical body. But this is it. This is all Kurisu's going to get as Amadeus Kurisu, because real one's dead. So, is she just going to grow and form her own different opinions?
それについてはまだ検証中だけれど、蓄積されていく記憶が異なれば、当然元の人間とは違うものになっていくと思うわ。私と教授はそう考えている。
そっか。
It was then that I heard the door shut on the other side of the partition.
教授かしら？
あの大きな足音はそうじゃないでしょうか。
I could definitely hear somebody stomping around outside. And then after a heavy knock, the door to the booth flung open. Oh, hi.
Rintaro!
Oh, his English is great. Rintaro? The professor opened his arms wide as he came inside. He grabbed my hand and began to wave it around. I hadn't realized he was this friendly. He seemed to think he was giving me a handshake, but it felt like I was being worked over by a pro wrestler.
Hey boy, what's up?
English? Really?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
岡部さん、ひどい英語ですね。
Well, that wasn't that bad. What? I'm fine, thanks, and you? That's fine. His accent is awful, but...
黙れクリスティーナ。
Uh-oh.
クリスティーナ？
Oh, he slipped. Oh no, I was so focused on the professor that I used my old nickname for her. What a faux pas.
気にしないでくれ。
気になります。なんで私がクリスティーナなんですか？
だから何でもないというのに。
なんでもない割には動揺してますよね。
しつこいぞクリスティン。クリス。
Oh, this is gonna be awful. We're never gonna live through this. Kurisu and Maho both seem lost in thought.
クリスティーナって呼んでいたのね。
君もそこに食いつくな。
Just drop it, please. I didn't want any more questions about this. Since the professor was here, I decided to ask more about how Amadeus's memories worked.
教授、アマデウスの記憶を外部から改ざんすることは可能なんですか？
But the professor wasn't listening to my question. Oh, great. He seemed to be frantically searching his pockets for something. Come to think of it, I didn't see the translator device on his ear. He must have been looking for it, which meant odds were good he didn't even hear my question.
私の記憶の改ざんですか？理論上は可能です。
Kurisu herself answered in the professor's place.
例えば、私が自分の名前をクリスティーナであると思い込む。そう仕向けることもできるでしょう。ただ、普通のデータと違い、記憶データはとても複雑です。今のところ、改ざんに成功した例はないと認識しています。仮に改ざんに成功した場合でも、私がそれに気づいて自分で修復してしまうでしょう。私は、私以外アクセス不可の領域にログを取っていますから。
So you're capable of self-modification and repair? Isn't that, I don't know, dangerous? Isn't that how freaking iRobot happened?
つまり、秘密の日記ですね。
A secret diary.
その日記と現在の記憶との間に不自然な齟齬があれば、 私は高い確率で疑問を抱きます。さらに言えば、私の記憶データは定期的にバックアップされています。自己修復が不能なほどに改ざんされたとしても復旧することが可能なんですよ。最終バックアップから改ざんされた時点までの記憶はなくなってしまいますが。
そっ
Okay.
か。
Regardless of the topic of discussion, it felt strange. What Maho had said before she loaded Kurisu was true. I was starting to feel like I was chatting with the real Kurisu. The way she wouldn't let you get a word in edgewise once she started talking about science was exactly like the real Kurisu.
しかし興味深いな。
I turned towards Kurisu and spoke.
君は自分のことを機械として客観的に語ることができている。小説や漫画でよくあるパターンだと、自分は機械ではない人間だとか言い出しそうなものだが。
それは全くナンセンスですね。
Oh, really?
人間そのものが自分をハードウェアとソフトウェアの組み合わせとして語るじゃありませんか。医学とか心理学とかそういう名においてね。それとどこが違うんです？
Oh God! Now we're talking about like philosophy.
なるほど。
Jesus Christ! What the hell? My brain can't keep up with this.
さすがへりくつなら誰にも負けないわね、この子。
When she heard this, Kurisu turned to Maho, her CG eyes big and round. Though it was really just the camera sensor moving.
ねえ先輩、余計なお世話かもしれませんけど、口が悪いのを少し直した方がいいですよ。せっかく春が来そうなのに嫌われたらどうするんです？
だからその話に戻るのはやめなさい。
Oh God.
私にとっては今一番興味があります。
一番どうでもいいことでしょ、そんなの。
It's what I find most meaningless. It's what I find most confusing.
これが人生最後のチャンスだったらどうするんですか？
あなたこそその口を改めなさい。
Nervous laughter from the peanut gallery. Dr. Leskinen was clapping his hands together and laughing. I had to chuckle a little too. Afterward, the three of us, including the professor, talked to Kurisu, discussing technical subjects and making small talk. The next thing I knew, it had been almost an hour. I actually felt a little sad when Maho told me that it was time to stop. In just a single hour, the strangeness I felt about Amadeus had disappeared, and I felt like I was really talking to Kurisu. I don't know, this seems kind of dangerous to me. I don't think we should really be messing with machines like this.
テストをやる気はあるかな？
I tilted my head when I heard the professor speak through the translator.
エムテウスにはタイヤ散歩が少なくてね。うちの研究室の子たちを総動員してはいるのだけれどね。
Okay.
とはいえアマデウスはまだ研究段階だし、誰彼構わず接触させるわけにもいかないわ。
そこでクリスの友人だったレインターロにぜひとも協力してほしいんだ。
I remembered they'd mentioned something about being a tester at the party. So this is what they were talking about.
私と教授はしばらく日本に滞在する予定なの。だからテスターをお願いするのはその間ということになるわね。あなたにしてもらいたいのはとにかくクリスと対話を重ねてもらうこと。具体的なノルマのようなものは特にないわ。気が向いたら話をするぐらいでいい。ただ月に2回程度は私と教授にテスト経過の報告をしてほしいの。
それと申し訳ないけれど報酬は出せないんだ。そこも含めて考えてみてほしい。
Damn it, I was about to say. I'm like, oh cool, is there any money involved? No, apparently not. I will be not compensated for my efforts.
俺は
亡くした友人をそっくりそのまま再現した AI と話をさせる。それは君にとってとても残酷なことだとは理解しているつもりだよ。乗り気でないのなら断ってくれていいからね。
I remembered what it had felt like to talk to Kurisu. When the monitor was just about to turn off, this is what Kurisu had said. Let's talk again sometime, Rintaro Okabe. That's what I'd hoped for when I came here, wasn't it?
やります。やらせてください。
Well, that's it. We are set. We've done it. I thought I was ready when I accepted the job, but I had never expected this. Oh. Hello. Right. Call from Kurisu. Hi. Oh. Hi.
マキセですけど。
Kurisu was displayed on the screen. Yes, it was Amadeus. The app the professor had given me allowed me to access the servers of Victor Condrey University from anywhere, 24 hours a day. Oop.
岡部さんからクリスの方へ呼びかけることができるのはもちろんだけれど、クリスの方からあなたに呼びかけてくることもあるから、その時はうまく対応して。
So she can literally call me whenever she wants to. Oh, great. That's not going to end well. This I hadn't predicted. I never thought she would call me. Or that her face would be displayed on the screen.
それともクリスティーナですけどって自己紹介した方が良かったですか？
Oh no, please don't do that. Don't do that to me. She looked really mad. I could guess why. I had gotten 8 calls from her and I ignored them all.
事情
Oh
はレ
god.
スキネン教授や先輩から聞いています。だから最初に一言こちらから挨拶しようと思っていたんですが、まさか8回もイルスを使われるとは思いませんでした。
How are we going to explain this one?
なんで黙ってるんですか？
Talking to a realistic girl on my smartphone with so many people around was pretty embarrassing.
まあ、話す気がないならそれはそれでいいんですが。なんなのよ。せっかくいつも以上に人と話せるチャンスだと思ってたのに、バカみたいじゃない。たく。いずれにせよ、テスト中は私はあなたといつでもつながっていますから。気が向いたらどうぞ連絡してきてください。こっちも忙しいので、あなたの連絡にいつも出れるかどうかわかりませんけど。
What do you mean you're busy? You're a computer program. What are you doing? You ain't going out for drinks or freaking bend around the town. What is this? More than that strangely polite, friendly Kurisu from yesterday. Angry, stubborn, more curious than anyone. The way she seemed to be constantly challenging you.
それでは、お邪魔しました。
Well, there she goes. I realized that this really was Kurisu Makise. That was the girl I'd spent those 3 weeks with. Lab member number 4, my assistant Christina, aka Kurisu Makise. Her movements were a little more jerky than I'd seen on the computer in Dr. Leskinen's office, but evidently that was because of the smartphone. It's not the program, it's the hardware. It's always the hardware, god damn it. This alone was enough to make me feel like my heart was being squeezed dry. I stood still, holding the smartphone tight.
じゃなかった。オカリン、どうしたにゃ？
Oh, hi.
ああ、今行く。
Hi, Ferris. How you doing? I thought to myself as I ran to catch up with the others. Maybe Dr. Leskinen was right, and this test would be a very cruel thing for me. But even so, in my mind, I was already starting to think about what I would talk about with Kurisu. All right, well, I guess it's the start of something I don't really know how to feel about. There's no way this is going to end well. There's no way. Maho Hyojo was remembering. She was remembering the last night she'd spoken to Kurisu Makise in person. Oh, what is this? 3/28/2010. All the way back in March?
冗談じゃないわ。こんな大事な時期になんで私が。
That night, Kurisu was whispering to herself a lot. Victor Condrey University's Brain Science Institute. Maho and Kurisu worked in the same room at the lab. Thus, Maho was forced to hear Kurisu's angry mumblings of whether she wanted to or not. Little was fine, but she'd been acting like this all day, and it was keeping Maho from concentrating. She finally snapped and turned away from the paper she was writing. Oh boy.
ねえ、ちょっとクリス？
English was the language most commonly used at Victor Condrey University. When the other staff and professors were around, she'd always use English, but when it was just her and Kurisu, Maho would often speak in Japanese.
いい加減にしてくれないかしら。
え？ああ、何がです？
Kurisu stopped messing with her luggage and turned around.
うるさくて集中できないのよ。この論文、明日までに教授に提出しないといけないんだけど。
もしかして私独り言言ってました？
You don't even
騒
know?
音郊外で訴えてあげようかしら。
Violating the local noise ordinance.
すみません。
Karisu apologized and started to scratch the back of her head. Maho decided to calm down by standing up and going to the shelf where the research notes were kept. There were several books she needed for her paper, but they were all up on the top shelf. Oh, she's a little... She is basically a living chibi. She is a legal lolly. She cannot reach the top shelf. Quick, somebody get her a stepladder. Somebody get her a cherry picker. This must be someone's idea of a prank, she said. She stared up at a heavy book. She decided to try and reach for it, but no matter how she stood on her toes, she came nowhere close. Her tiny little arms seemed to be her dead branches waving in the wind. She bit her lip. That's a funny image. After she'd skipped grades to go to college and then come to work at this lab, she'd had more chances than ever before to hate her small stature. Whenever she walked outside after dark, the cops would stop her. Even with her ID, she couldn't get into bars, and buying medicine and alcohol at drugstores was a pain. No, wait a minute. No, that is definitely not a real thing of America. You can still go into bars, even if you're underage, and drugstores. You just can't buy anything. You can't buy anything, but you can go into a bar. You just can't sit at the bar. That's usually how it works. The most humiliating part was that no matter where she went, everyone thought she was in middle school. Nobody believed her when she said she was 20. Everything in America was just too big. Well, I'm sorry. I'm 6'2". What do you expect?
取りましょうか。
I'm 6'2", and you're probably like 4'11". Karisu noticed the trouble Maho was having and came over. But Maho was stubborn and decided to pretend nothing was wrong.
大丈夫よ。別に困ってなんかいないもの。
困ってるじゃないですか。
困ってません。
そうですか。
そうです。
でも私も借りていきたい本があるので。
Karisu easily reached up to the highest shelf and grabbed the book Maho wanted.
背が高い人はいいわね。
いえ、私もそれほど高い方では。
Karisu covered her mouth when she realized she'd said something she shouldn't have.
ありがとう。助かったわ。日本で何か必要なものがあったら言ってね。送ってあげるから。
はい。ありがとうございます。
Karisu handed over the book as she spoke, and then suddenly her eyes went wide and began to sparkle. Sparkle? What?
ねえ
Why?
先輩。今の話ですけど。
今の話ってどの話？
独り言ですよ。
え？おー。
Looked like Karisu had come up with a new idea. Oh no. This was a regular occurrence for Karisu, and Maho was used to it.
それって自我の証明の一つになるんじゃないでしょうか。
アマデウスの？
はい。
Oh? For
確
Amadeus?
かに。あの子がいきなり独り言を言い出したらびっくりするけれど。
No matter how advanced an AI was, it wouldn't talk to itself unless you programmed it to do that. And there was no need or even a point to a feature like that. When AI started talking to itself, that might be a good indication that there was a self to talk to. But Maho hesitated to agree with her.
ここではめったなことを口にするものではないわ。魂は神が人間に与えたもうたものである。そう考える人たちが多いことを忘れないで。
そうでしたね。
Karisu's expression dimmed. Karisu and Maho were both treated as heretics in the lab, especially since they were Japanese and women. And Karisu was simply too talented. Nobody ever actually did anything, but a lot of the other older scientists were definitely avoiding her. Dr. Leskinen was the chief scientist, and the fact that he liked the two of them was all that let them do their research in peace. If the other scientists heard what Karisu had just said, who knows what they'd do? Maho patted Karisu on the shoulder.
ま、しばらく日本でリフレッシュしてくることね。
それが納得いきません。
どうして？
What do you mean?
向こうの生活だって楽しいと思うけれど。
留学するなら大学院ですよ。なんで高校なんですか？
仕方ないでしょ。日本では年齢的にあなたはまだ高校生なんだから。
Oh, right. Because she's only, what, I think 18? 17, 18 years old?
教授の思いやりは素直に受けておきなさいな。
Maho remembered what Dr. Leskinen had said. Kurisu had a fragile personality. All the bickering in the lab is putting her under a lot of stress. And she's at her limit. It might ruin her as a researcher. That's what the professor had said. He was really worried about her.
それにもともと7月になれば日本に行かなくちゃいけなかったんだからちょうどいいじゃない。
はい、実はそれも憂鬱で。
秋葉原テクノフォーラムだったかしら。
公園なんて慣れてないし、何をどうしていいのか。
サイエンス誌に論文が載った以上これからもどんどん増えるわよ。練習しておかないとね。
やだな。
Wait, what is it that they say? I think the number one fear of anybody in the world is a public speech. And number two is death. People fear speaking more than they do dying. Oh god. Kurisu whispered to herself. Mao didn't like being around lots of other people either, so she knew how Kurisu felt. But there were a lot of scientists who wanted to go be published in a major journal, then go on to give public lectures. And she'd beaten out many of them to win that honor. People were jealous. She needed to fulfill her responsibilities, even if just to shut them up. Maybe I'm not that much better, though. Maho silently laughed a little and hated herself for doing it. Maybe I'm just as jealous as they are. That feeling, which was a little like fear, was something that she always felt. The girl in front of her was just that different from Maho. Someone she could never reach, no matter how hard she tried. Someone who'd surpassed everything she'd ever done almost instantly.
先輩？
Kurisu was peering into her face, confused. Maho felt flustered.
日本でお父さんには会うの？
She'd heard that Kurisu's parents were divorced, but they were separated. Her mom was still in America and her dad was in Japan. After Maho said it, she'd wondered if that was too personal a question. But Kurisu smiled a little.
実は父から招待状が届いたんですよ。
へえ。
夏頃新しい理論の発表会をするそうです。それを見に行こうかと思ってます。
Oh, yeah, great. Yeah, do that. Do that and let Steins Gate happen.
新しい理論って？
Kurisu's smile changed into a small expression of consternation.
まだ詳しく聞いてないんですよね。相対性理論に関することらしいんですけど。
Oh, it felt like she was hiding something, but didn't question her anymore.
とにかく気をつけて行ってくることね。お土産期待しているから。
何がいいですか？
そうね。せっかく秋葉原に行くのだから何か珍しいものがいいわ。秋葉原詳しいのよね。
なんでです？
休憩時間によくそういうサイト見てるじゃない。
You can't hide the fact that you're a shit poster even in America.
まさかアマデウスが喋ったんですか？
あの子はそんなことしないわ。あなた、私が後ろにいるのに動画に夢中になってて気づかないことがあるわよ。
Oh no, she watches memes too.
まさかバレていたなんて自分のうかつさが憎い。
Kurisu the shit poster. I love it. She actually seems upset for once. This really surprised Maho.
先輩、お願いです。どうか他の人たちには内密に。
別に隠すことはないと思うけれど。
The idea of sharing a secret with Kurisu made Maho happy.
わかった。言わないでおくわ。
助かります。
You can't hide the memes. Once the memes are out there in the open, they're there to stay. Kurisu seemed genuinely relieved, Maho continued.
ねえ、あなたが日本から戻ってきたら、アマデウスが独り言をつぶやけるかどうか、二人で検証してみましょう。は
い。
Kurisu had a very happy look on her face. It was the face of a born scientist who would love to explore the unknown more than anything in the world. Her smile was as innocent as that of a child who had just been given a new toy. It was very beautiful. And it was one of the reasons that Maho liked the younger researcher quite a bit. But that was the last conversation they ever had. The promise the two of them made would never be fulfilled. In fact, they would never even meet again. That was the end. She did. It felt like she was thinking about Kurisu more and more since she'd come to Japan. Maho didn't know if it was because she was in Japan or because she was talking with the Amadeus Kurisu more often. Or maybe, was it because she'd met the young man named Rintaro Okabe?
私の知らないクリスを知っている人か。
My magic protagonist powers, of course, bring this out in you. Thinking back the first day they'd met, she'd broken down and cried right in front of him. Yeah, that you did, actually. It was something she didn't really want to remember. She chased the memories away out of embarrassment.
さては岡部さんのことを考えていましたね。
Uh-oh. Hi! How long have you been there? She snapped her head toward the PC monitor. Maho was in the middle of a conversation with Kurisu. Oh.
そうね。
She shrugged her shoulders and tried to ignore Kurisu's mischievous smile.
不思議だと思わない？レスキネン教授が岡部さんのことをあそこまで買っているなんて。2度しか会ったことのない相手なのに、あなたのアクセス権も渡してしまったし、あそこまで信用していいのかしら。
誠実そうな人でしたが。
そう？向上心があるのかないのか、少しつかみどころがない人だったわ。
好きなんですか？
あなたね。
It's never gonna happen, Kurisu. Just stop it. Maho brought her face close to the monitor and glared. But Kurisu seemed unconcerned.
別に取り繕う必要はないでしょ。昨日は本人の目の前だったから仕方ないにしても、今は私たち二人きりですし。
Kurisu may not have looked like someone who would, but she really enjoyed this sort of gossip. Maybe girl talk was the right word. Maho sighed and sat back in her chair. The creaking sound echoed throughout the empty office.
本当にそんな感情はないわ。岡部さんがどんな人なのかさえまだよく分かっていないのだから。
なるほど。まあそうでしょうね。
Kurisu let the matter drop. This bothered Maho a little. Really? You have it one way or the other. You can't have it both.
なんです？
Damn it.
いえ、なんでもないわ。
Maho had been spending a lot of time thinking about something since yesterday, to the point where she'd even put off her research. What kind of relationship was there between Kurisu and Okabe? What was Kurisu feeling in the days before she died? She would have liked to ask Okabe if she could.
先輩、私のオリジナルと岡部さんは知り合いだったんですか？
I guess it doesn't take a brain scientist to figure that out. Maho shivered. It was as if Kurisu had been reading her mind.
どうしてわかったの？
岡部さんの話や先輩の反応などを聞いて判断しました。状況証拠を積み上げただけですが、証明しましょうか？
別にいいわ。あなたのことだから反証の余地もないでしょ。
The way they used words like proof in normal conversation showed that both Maho and Kurisu were scientists at heart.
相手だけが一方的に私との記憶を持っているのでは、対話に齟齬が出てしまう可能性が高いです。
彼と話していく上でどうするのかはあなたに任せる。岡部さんの方から切り出してくるかもしれないし、なんならあなたから聞いてみてもいいわ。
Maho still didn't know if Okabe would ever even access Amadeus at all. They weren't forcing him to.
知らないふりをするというのは嘘をついているのと同じことになりますよね。興味深いデータが取れそうな気がします。
You're just gonna play with the guy's emotions? Yes, it was interesting. That was her opinion as a researcher working on Amadeus. How would Rintaro Okabe feel about it? He's probably gonna just, like, go into the fetal position at this rate. Wouldn't this be rubbing salt on the wounds in his heart? Maho realized she was getting much too sentimental. This is a problem with scientists.
日本に来たせいなのかもしれないわね。
It had been a week since she'd arrived. The first thing she'd planned to do was offer flowers. But she still couldn't bring herself to visit the Akihabara radio building, the place where Kurisu had died. And that is true. That is where she went. Who is this? The sun was setting earlier now that December had arrived. Katsumi Nakase was surprised by how quickly it had gotten dark while she was out rummaging through the cosplay shops. Who? Katsumi Nakase? Oh, is this one of Mayuri's friends? I think this might be one of her friends. Yes, I know what cosplay is. The radio building. Pause if you want to read these. The theory of relativity. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a lot of shit. Woohoo, boy. App, short for application software. Raffle, net slang, short for rolling on the floor laughing. Other variants include lol, or rafflemau, or rafflemau, I guess would be the way to say that, and rafflecopter. Like raffle, but with a helicopter. Oh, God. Why, game? Why? Why do you make me relive these things? She felt tired, but it was a good tired. Her footsteps were light as she walked back to the station.
ふぶきちゃん、スキップしちゃいそうだね。あ、わかる？だって今日はいっぱい買い物できて超楽しかったもん。満足満足。ふぶきちゃんのおかげでマユシーも楽しくお買い物できたよ。付き合ってくれてありがとう。マユシーのためならお茶の子さいさいだって。
Fubuki tried to grab her friend Mayuri Shina for a hug. Mayuri dodged out of the way. Bitch, no! Denied. Mayuri may have looked like an airhead, but she was actually quite athletic. Really? I would never been able to tell that. Fubuki, by the way, was Katsumi Nakase's cosplay name. Oh, this is her. Katsumi was in her second year of high school. She and Mayuri were the same age, but were total opposites. Katsumi was boyish and athletic. When she cosplayed as a male character, she attracted more female Kamiko than male ones. Okay, what the hell's Kamiko? Why do I feel like I'm going to be a little disturbed? Those appear en masse at cosplay and anime events and use expensive SLR cameras to take pictures of scantily clad cosplayers. Ah, okay. The so-called low anglers. Men who take upskirt pictures of cosplayers in Akihabara and at Kamima are not considered true Kamiko. A true Kamiko must be a gentleman at all times. Oh, okay, they're not Kamiko. Fair enough. Okay, that's not too bad then.
これで冬コミマは何の心配もなくなったね。
Damn it. Really? Well, it's Comic Giga Market, an otaku festival held every year, August and December at Tokyo Big Sight. Oh my god, another one? Yugawaya. Maiden's Road. And Tokyo Hands. Uh-huh, and Ikebukuro cosplay shops. Okay, these are all streets? I'm sorry I'm looking at all this stuff. I'm just curious. Home improvement chain based out of Tokyo, but unlike most such stores, which have large buildings outside the city centers, Tokyo has many department store style buildings located around major train stations. Oh, interesting. Maiden's Road, street near the east exit of Ikebukuro Station, dojinshi and anime merchandise stores for female-oriented anime. Huh, okay. And Yugawaya. Large specialty store founded over 60 years ago that sells crafts and hobbies. My eyes are just going. I'm wearing my glasses, but I feel like I can't read anything either. It's kind of depressing. This is all part of their final preparations for Winter Kamima.
そうは言っても衣装を作るのはほとんどまゆりちゃんだよ。あんまり無理しないでね、まゆりちゃん。
Kaede sounded a little worried. Her real name was Kaede Kurushima, and she used her real name as her cosplay pseudonym. She was 3 years older than Katsumi and in college. Kaede was extremely feminine, and her measurements were just like the ones magazine models claimed to have. She was very shy. People had tried many times to persuade her to enter the pageant at her college, but she'd always refused, saying normal events are kind of scary. But even so, cosplaying a Kamima with the rest of them was something she looked forward to.
だったらこの際だからまゆりちゃんを手伝ってみんなで衣装作りはしない？
Amayuki proposed. She had very noble, elegant features, but the rest of her was easygoing and laid back. Though Katsumi was a fellow girl, she still thought Amayuki was beautiful. Even her light blue, penetrating eyes lacked the arrogance that beautiful women usually possessed. They were filled instead with a friendly light. Her real name was Yuki Amane. She was a senior at Meiji University and in the same club as Kaede. She was the oldest of the four. She'd once tried to give up cosplay and focus on job hunting. After just 6 months, she'd given up on work and gone back to costuming. Oh, same. Since then, she'd been spending more time with Katsumi and the others. I've never cosplayed before, but it does seem interesting.
お手伝いしてもらうなんて悪いよ。
Everyone smiled at her, but Mayuri quickly shook her head.
今日だって材料代を半分以上も肩代わりしてもらっちゃったでしょ。マユシーはそれだけで本当に嬉しかったから。私たちの衣装を作ってくれるんだから出さない方が申し訳ないよ。それに私、まゆりちゃんみたいに素敵な衣装を自分でも作ってみたいなってずっと思ってたの。うんうん、まゆしーの衣装ってクオリティ高いもんね。ほんと感謝してるんだからね。まゆりちゃん、ぜひ手伝わせてほしいな。
Well, they're good friends at least. Not taking advantage.
じゃあみんなで作ろう。
Katsumi knew that it made Mayuri really happy when someone praised her cosplay outfits.
でもそれとは別にね、まゆしーはみんなにお願いしたいことがあったのです。お願い？実は
Mayuri told them about an event that had quickly become a mainstay of the Japanese holiday year.
クリスマスパーティーを開くから、ゆきさんも楓さんもふぶきちゃんもぜひ来てほしいなって。クリスマスパーティーか。うん、どうかな。私行きたい行きたい行きたい。
Then go! Katsumi's only plan for Christmas Eve was dinner with her family, so she raised her hand instantly. None of her friends at school wanted to do anything that night. She'd been a little put out about that since it meant they all had boyfriends.
私も大丈夫だよ。
Kaede also nodded, but Yuki seemed a little hesitant.
私はどうしようかな。
Oh, why?
もしかして戦略があるの？そりゃゆきさんほどの美貌の持ち主ならイブのデートに誘ってくる男子は山ほどいるでしょう。
You act so surprised.
そんなことないよ。そうなの？だったら私がほっときません。
Oh no.
ふぶきちゃんとクリスマスにデートできるなら他のどんな予定よりも優先しちゃう。ゆきさんラボー。ふぶきちゃんはまゆりちゃん一筋じゃなかったの？まゆしーだって楓ちゃんだって大好きだぜ。
Katsumi quickly jumped over to Kaede and gave her a big hug. Kaede was soft and smelled good, and enduring this sort of sexual harassment was nothing new for her. Okay, sexual harassment, huh? Oh, God.
あ、それでね、ゆきさん、今度まゆしーにおいしいキッシュの作り方を教えてくれないかな。
Yuki was an excellent chef and had been teaching Mayuri a lot lately. Both Katsumi and Kaede would also occasionally participate in what they called Yuki Amane's cooking lessons.
いいよ。何のキッシュがいい？ね、まゆしーはほうれん草とマッシュルームがいいな。ハムとトマトとベーコンも美味しいよ。はあ、想像しただけでよだれが。
Stop, it made me hungry too.
わあ、そっか、迷っちゃうのです。それじゃあ両方教えてあげる。本当？そうだよね。いろんな味があった方がみんなも喜ぶもんね。もしかしてクリスマスパーティー用に？うん、そうなのです。あと1ヶ月もないけど、それまでにマスターしたいなって。じゃあ特訓だね。 いつにする？明日は？マユシーは大丈夫。
You know, bring on the cooking. Katsumi went over to her schedule in her head.
ああ、明日か。私、友達と約束が。私はバイト。
Katsumi really wanted to go, so she was pretty disappointed. She would have loved the chance to eat one of Yuki's good quiches. As she thought about the quiche, her stomach began to rumble. Mine's about to start rumbling too, goddammit. It was time for dinner. I'm just freaking hungry. Yuki and Mayuri worked out the time and place for their meetup.
場所は私の下宿先だとちょっと遠いから。ラボはどうかな？うん、いいよ。頑張って作り方覚えるぞ。
You know, she still never said anything why she thought she shouldn't go to
楽
the
しい
party.
パーティーになるといい
Seemed like an
ね。
odd thing to say. I don't think I forgot about that game.
マユシ、サンタさんの衣装を作るからみんな来てくれる？ゴミ物分の他にさらに作るんだ。まゆりちゃん、気合入ってるね。マユシはやる気満々だよ。ふむ。
Good luck. Mayuri posed like she was cheering.
サンタ服なら可愛いミニスカートのやつがいいな。白のニーソに赤いブーツとか合わせて。楓ちゃんはいいけど、私そういうの似合うかな。
Katsumi spoke to Mayuri and Yuki without any confidence in her voice.
本当は可愛い服の方が好きなくせに。
There was nothing Katsumi could say. She was right. It bothered Katsumi a lot that she looked like a boy, and she knew that sort of clothing didn't look right on her. Still at heart, she was a young girl and she wanted to wear cute clothes.
任せて任せて。まゆし、ふぶきちゃんに似合うのちゃんと作るから。おお、さすが俺の嫁。
My bride? What? God damn it. What bearing on the plot is this conversation going to have? I'm scared now.
ふぶきちゃん、調子いいんだから。
How is this going to tie into everything?
ダルくんみたいなこと言っちゃダメだよ。
Oh no, Daru.
あの変態紳士さんと一緒にされるなんてショックかも。
Perverted gentleman.
ちなみにまゆりちゃんも一緒に着るんだよね、サンタさんの衣装。じゃなくて可愛いんだからもっとコスしようよ。でもまゆしーは作るの専門だから。意義あり。そんなのもったいないです。もうふぶきちゃんまで。それに岡部さんもまゆりちゃんの素敵な姿見たいんじゃないかな。
Oh boy, all for me? Well, I can't say no.
おかりん？
Mayuri made a weird noise as soon as she heard that name.
おかりんさん？ああ、まゆしーの彼氏ね。
Oh geez, look at that face. Look at that dour face. That face of just please kill me now. Katsumi had met him many times. He was a bit tall but always looked pale and thin, and whenever he laughed he seemed kind of sad. But from what Mayuri said, until just half a year ago, he'd been a totally different person. She said he was haughty and arrogant, but also kind and a great leader. Mayuri was known to let her emotions influence her judgment, so Katsumi didn't know how much of that description was accurate. Well, no, it's true, but you do not want to know the shit that man has been through. Mayuri started to freak out even more after hearing the word boyfriend.
あのね、ふぶきちゃん。おかりんとまゆしーはそういうのじゃないよ。またまた。
Oh, don't give me that shit! Yuki and Kaede weren't buying it either. Honestly, Ocarina and Mayuri seemed more like an old wedded couple that had been together for years than boyfriend and girlfriend.
本当だよ。だっておかりんには他に好きな人がいるのです。
Mayuri sounded totally unconcerned, which made Katsumi even more surprised.
そうなの？本当に？うん。
Who could have guessed? It was Yuki, the eldest, who spoke first.
ごめんね。なんか余計なこと言っちゃった。マユシーとオカリンは幼なじみで仲良しさんっていうだけだから大丈夫だよ。そう。
Mayuri's smile seemed very sad to Katsumi. She felt the sudden impulse to give her schoolmate a hug.
それより
Huh? Mayuri smiled and walked over to Yuki as if to blow away the awkwardness. What's about to happen?
ねえ、ユキさんは？え？私？さっきの話、やっぱりクリスマスは彼氏さんと過ごすのかなって。
Oh no, she's flipping the tables.
本当にいないってば。そう？みんな誤解してるよ。私そんなにモテないし、ここだけの話、年齢と彼氏いない歴が一緒だもの。
First Mayuri, then Yuki. Katsumi was stunned.
そうなんですか？そこまで驚かれるなんて。じゃあユキさん、
Mayuri started to fidget. Oh, don't ask her out. Don't do this.
くんなんてどうかな？
What? Daru?
星田さん？また何を言い出すの、マユシ。橋田さんは変態紳士なんだよ。ユキさんが毒牙にかけられちゃう。
Honestly, Daru probably wouldn't do anything. He's too much of a softie, both in the literal and not literal sense. The man that Katsumi and Kaede were insulting was Itaru Hashida, a college student and a member of Mayuri's club. He was a hardcore otaku, one of the hybrid types, who said he enjoyed both 2- and 3-dimensional girls. And like Katsumi had said, he was a perverted gentleman. He would say perverse things all day without the slightest shame. Whenever you told him he was a pervert, he would say, "No, I'm a perverted gentleman. Get it right, damn it." He was a dangerous guy. But Yuki didn't seem bothered. She actually looked a little sad.
橋田さんはいい人だけど、私みたいな子、あんまり好きじゃないんだと思う。
I think he likes anything with 2 legs. You know? Mayuri was shocked, far above and beyond her usual limit. She was so surprised she let go of her suitcase's handle and let it fall to the ground. And instead of picking it up, she started talking frantically.
そんなことないよ。ダルくんはね、ユキさんに萌えキューンだよ。きっとそうだよ。マユシーが保証します。夏コミまで初めて会った時もそんな感じだったでしょ？
Yuki had met Mayuri 4 months ago at Summer Kamima. Katsumi and Kaede had come wearing outfits Mayuri made. Kaede found Yuki at the convention hall all by herself and they met up. Well, there's Daru. Afterward, they'd all gone to a party where she'd met Mayuri's friend, Itaru Hashida. Katsumi had definitely witnessed Yuki and Itaru having a friendly conversation. Ever since then, Yuki and Mayuri and Daru had become friends, and Yuki had started going to Mayuri's club, the Future Gadget Laboratory. In other words, Yuki and Itaru had been talking ever since Summer Kamima. But still, Yuki chuckled sadly and shook her head.
見てればわかるよ。なんとなく避けられてるなって。クリスマスパーティーも。だから私は行かない方がいいんじゃないかなって思って。
Oh, that's why you think you shouldn't go.
橋田さんはもっとこう妹系の女の子がタイプじゃないのかな。
Oh no.
しかもものすごく気が強くてね。お兄ちゃんを尻に敷いちゃうような妹。
Oh no. Daru, your goddamn perversions are working against you here, buddy.
例えば鈴葉さんみたいな感じ？
Oh no. No, that can't happen. Trust me, that really shouldn't happen.
それは
For some reason, Mayuri looked like she was about to cry. Oh no. She seemed to want to say something but couldn't bring herself to. Her lips are quivering. That can't happen. She's his daughter from the future. That's not okay.
まゆりちゃんなんでもないのです
But it certainly didn't look like nothing. Katsumi couldn't bear to watch her anymore. And so she gave in to her impulses.
まゆしそんな顔しないでまゆしは笑ってる時が一番可愛いんだからねほらほら笑わないとくすぐっちゃうぞこちょこちょこちょこちょこちょ
Katsumi snuck behind Mayuri and started to tickle her under her arms.
観念したもうふぶきちゃんは意地悪さんだまゆしかわいすぎ
Uh-oh. Oh no, she's going for the kill. Mayuri was laughing so hard she was crying, and this time Katsumi succeeded in giving her a hug. Even though they were in public, she started rubbing her cheek against her.
まゆし好きだよ大好きちょっとふぶきちゃんこのまま家に持って帰ってずっとペロペロしたい
Whoa, what?
それは困るよ困ってもいいから結婚してくれ無理だってば
Mayuri, you've got some really, really interesting friends. I'll just say that. Grabbed her and started to kiss her all over. What? Okay. I think that's,
なんか疲れた
Okay, I think that's it's a good indication I should just stop right here because my brain hurts a little after that exchange. So thanks all for watching. If you enjoyed, please sure to let me know down below, and I will see you guys in the next episode. This is the Musical Gamer signing off. Thanks all for watching, and I'll catch you next time. See you guys then.